Welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. In this business simulation, you've been transported back in time to start your very own game development company right at the beginning of the PC revolution. In the next 35 years, you can build your dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, and become the leader of the market. Who's the leader of the market that's made for you and me? Before you start your adventure, you have to give your upcoming company a name. Okay, let's call it Crappy Games. That way people won't expect too much of us. And the famous YouTube dude, they have us as the wrong gender. There we go. Then you select a slot. If you ever want to review the tutorial messages, then you can do so in the help menu. To access the help menu and other features such as saving, loading, and creating a game, simply press ESC to access the main menu. Okay, I am your poorly aging, heavily sarcastic, PC witty gamer, and we're going to play. This one's been out for a while. I've played it a lot. Spoiler alert. It's a nice, simple game. It's fun. I hope the video turns out right. Hope you can hear me and hear it. Congratulations! You've just started your very own game development company. At the moment, your office is in a garage, and you are the only employee. But don't worry. Many successful businesses have started out this way. You know, if I just sell that, it looks like that's a DeLorean right there. If I were to sell that, I would probably have a lot more money to start my company. Let's start developing your first game. Close this message and return anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. Develop new game. Before development can begin, you have to decide what kind of game you want to create and give your game a name. It wants a name too? So is that enough that I'm developing it? You can also select which graphics technology your game should use. Well, how exciting. Your options are initially limited, but once you have a bit of experience, you will be able to unlock new options. Let's see what's available to us. Okay, we'll go with horror. And we will name our movie Knife. It is an action movie on the PC with 2D graphics. Game development runs through 3 stages. At the beginning of each stage, you can decide what areas of the game you want to focus on. Oh, I'm sorry, we're ending sentences and prepositions now. Not a good idea. Picking the right focus for your game greatly increases the points you generate. Think about what areas are important for your game and decrease the focus on areas you think are less important. If you want to read a brief description of the different areas, please refer to the help menu. While generating game reports, you start to gain insights into the development process and learn about what works well and what doesn't work so well. These insights are shown as hints on the development screen, unless you've turned this option off in the settings. That's just a lot of reading. These hints range from +++ to -— and indicate how important an area is for this type of game. When hints have a question mark at the end, +++ ? It means that you have insights from a game in the same genre that you are not yet sure whether this sounds true for this particular genre, whatever topic combination. We're just giving it maximum engine, maximum gameplay, and maximum story and quests, which we do on all our games. Game development has now started! While developing your game will generate game points, which you can see bubbling up. Game points are divided into design points and technology points. The more points you generate, the better the game will be. From time to time, there will also be bug reports generated. These points become less likely once you gain experience. Bugs should be fixed before the game is released and increase development time and cost. We're also going to give it maximum development on dialogues, level design, and artificial intelligence. During development, you can also select additional features for your game. Right now, you can only pick basic sounds, but your options will increase quickly. Selecting additional features makes the game generally better, but also increases its cost. I never noticed how much stuff there was to read in this because I generally don't bother to read them. You will also see the graphic type you selected when you define the game. This is just to remind you of your choice. You cannot change the type of graphics mid-game. We'll go with maximum world design, maximum graphic level, maximum sound, 2D graphics volume 1, and basic sounds 5K. The development of your first game is now complete. You can press the finish button to publish your game, but you should only do that once you fix the majority of bugs. Releasing a game without bug fixes can severely affect your ratings, so you should only ever consider that if you need the cash and can't afford to wait. The development of your game is now finished. While developing games, you can gain experience and improve your skills. When development is completed, you'll be presented with a summary of the experience gained. Let's release the game. Release the Kraken. Your game is now complete and will be handed off to the publishing. We should learn to read someday. It'll make us much better at game development. We should see reviews and sales coming in for the game soon. This music is really, really obnoxious. Okay, and let's just turn it off because they only have on and off, so. Oops. We didn't want to do that, especially while making a video. The first reviews for our newly released game, Knife, came in. Big money, big money, big money. Waste of money. Well, that's not probably good then. Uninspiring. By the way, I used to have those old Muppet geezers do the reviews. That was better. Have seen better. There are files that you could edit on your computer to make it not be Star Games, Informed Gamer, Game Hero, and all games. You could make anybody you wanted be the reviewers. I haven't done that since I reinstalled my system. After publishing a game, you can invest a little bit of time to analyze your creation and generate a game report. Game reports are a great way to gain research points as well as valuable insights into what works and what doesn't work when developing a game. To generate a game report, close this message and then click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. Crappy Games, a newcomer in the game industry, has just released their first game, Knife. The game had a moderate response from reviewers. We are curious what Crappy Games will deliver in the future. Well, we will deliver crappy games in the future. We promise that. Knife sold 1,566 units the first week on the market. Now that your game is on sale, you will receive the income from the game every week. You can see how well your game is doing by looking at the sales graph on the top right screen of the screen. Game reports are a great way to earn more research points and new insights. It pays off to generate a report for each game you release. Now that you've completed your first game report, it's a good idea to look at the research menu. To open the research menu, close this message, and then click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. Research is important to unlock new options and make better games. You should try to save enough research points to be able to create your own game engine. This will greatly improve your games. Hint, try to develop games with different topic, genre, combinations for a slight research boost. We want to be able to do detective games, I guess. I mean, we really didn't have to research something right now because we didn't have enough research points to really do that. But we will make a game. We will call it P. P will be a detective game. It's a strategy game that plays on the PC. We're down to 35,000. Now we're up to 36,000. We need money. Again, I say we should sell that car since we're not driving it, but nobody's listening to me. No. Ding. Yes, we get it. I've gained experience. And you want me to generate a game report on my latest game. I've never done that before. Well, not consistently. The first reviews of our newly released game, P, came in. Disappointing. Utterly uninspiring. How do you really feel? Bin material. Waste of money. Don't listen to them people. Buy my games. I'm probably going to go bankrupt since I'm playing it for you and thinking about you more than I'm thinking about the game. But I'll do my best not to go bankrupt. What kind of a vocabulary game could we do? I don't know. We're going to call it V. It's a strategy game, I guess. I don't really care. I just need to get games being made and get them out there. We're down to $5,000. This may be a very quick game, ladies and gentlemen. A very quick game indeed. Right here on your favorite new YouTube channel, the poorly aging, sarcastic, PC, witty gamer channel. And thanks for being along. Now, according to rumors, the Japanese company Ninvento is planning to launch its very own home gaming console. Ninvento is known for the wildly successful arcade game Dinky King. Many industry experts doubt that home gaming consoles will take off, but we are eager to see what Nintendo will deliver. Now, just so you know, when I'm in debt, it will offer me a loan, but those loans have really high interest and set payment dates. And so generally when you get into the spiral of taking loans and paying them off and all of that, you just go deeper and deeper into debt, and anybody watching you on YouTube just laughs and tells you to get good. A romance game. We will call it R. We're not very good at naming games, especially in the beginning. Once we start doing sequels, which I don't think we're going to be able to do sequels because we're $16,000 in the hole right now. The first reviews of our newly released game V came in. Big money, big money, big money. Come on, come on. It has its moments. All right. That's high praise coming from you. Meh. Falls a bit short. Yeah, so do you. Not bad, not good. Your bank account is in the red. Thankfully, your bank has enabled you to overdraw your account by up to $50,000. But be careful. If your account balance is below 50K in the hole, you will go bankrupt. The people watching you on YouTube will laugh at you and tell you to get good. V was so successful, we now have 23 fans. That's more than the subscribers we have to our channel so far. Contracts have now been unlocked. To see available contracts, close this message and then click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. You say that a lot. Now, I do enjoy this game, but another reason I'm showing it. Today, Nintendo has confirmed recent rumors and announced their plans to release a new home gaming console called The Elder Scrolls next year. TES, you know, The Elder Scrolls. The console features cartridge-based games and a uniquely designed controller. Yeah, rectangular one that's kind of really hard to use. So right now what we're doing is we're just trying to get as much product out there as fast as possible because of our debt problem. And we're just hoping that something will turn into a hit and make us scads of money, because if it doesn't, well, this is going to be a very short game. To YouTube Dude, that is us, from Patrick and Daniel Klug, Greenheart Games. Hi, YouTube Dude. We are the creators of Game Dev Tycoon and would like to thank you very much for purchasing the game and supporting us. Game Dev Tycoon is our very first game, and it means a lot to us that you are enjoying it. I didn't say I was enjoying it. I mean, I didn't tell them I was enjoying it. They're just assuming I'm enjoying it. With your purchase, you support our little startup, and this will hopefully make sure that we can bring you more games in the future. Are they programming in a basement with a DeLorean just sitting there covered up? Seriously, you rock. Thank you very much, and have fun with Game Dev Tycoon. Patrick and Daniel Klug. Greenheart Games. www.greenheartgames.com. The first reviews of our newly released game R came in. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Fun at stages. Big money, big money, big money. Quirky, but good. has its moments. Big money, big money, big money. Simulation games work well on PC. Well, that doesn't tell us what you actually thought of the game itself. Oh, that's right. We were going to try some contract work. Hi there. I've just finished R, and I'm impressed by your talent. I'm in the contracting business, and we could use skills like yours. If you're ever short on cash, just let me know, and I will see if I have some work for you. Jason. We're actually going to take some contract work because what we need is money, people. Money can make you happy. Money can make you rich. Money can make you happy. Money. I'm at the end of the day. Today, supposedly, the Oblivion remaster was going to be released. That did not happen today. And we don't even have any confirmation from Bethesda that it's really a real thing, the remaster, that is. The first reviews for our newly released game C came in. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Shows potential. Fun at stages. Meh. Has its moments. Okay, let's get some contract work. Contracts are a skillful tool to earn some extra cash when your balance is low, and can also be useful to generate a small number of research points. Contracts require you to generate a certain amount of design and technology points before the time runs out. Thank you so much for playing contracts. Decide carefully what contract you accept. If you miss the deadline for a contract, you will have to pay a penalty, so it's better to start out with smaller contracts and see how much you can handle. Today, the new game platform TES, The Elder Scrolls by Nivento, has been released. Thank you and good night. Looks like we're going to mess up the contract. Hope you make it next time. A penalty of $5,000 will be applied to your account. So it's not really applying it, it's withdrawing it from the account then. But I'm not worried. I immediately take another contract so that I can lose money to that as well. Dude, quit scratching your head. Just do the work. Let's actually make money off this contract. C has achieved a company sales record with over 10,000 units sold. This is an amazing, important milestone in the history of crappy games. And if you want to celebrate this, you should give this video a thumbs up. You should subscribe to this channel, the sarcastic, poorly aging actually, sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel. That would really help celebrate this great achievement in the history of crappy games. You could also watch full videos and leave comments. Those 4 things will really help this along. Also, if you want to do a 5th thing, all of these things are free. Notice that. They're all free. So you could subscribe to the channel. We've got 14 subscribers right now. So we've been doing this for a little over a month, and we got 14 subscribers. 14 subscribers. We can do better, people. We can do better. And I've started to spend money on this now. I've got a monthly subscription that's costing me. So, you know, at some point we need to build up a community of gamers. So anyway, you could subscribe. You could give this video a like. You could share this video with other people. You could leave comments below, non-profane, non-threatening comments, please. And you could watch full videos. That's 5 things you could do to help build up this here channel, and it wouldn't cost you a dime. It'd just be you doing something nice. Something nice for me, but something nice for yourself too, because you will get announcements of our future videos if you do subscribe. So let's build something great together. All right, we failed that contract too. We are losing money left and right now. Now, after we fail this contract, we'll go back to making poorly received games. And we failed that contract as well. I'm so glad we got into contracts. It's really, really paid off. Maybe someday when your ship comes in, you're gonna find the kind of guy I am. That's not the lyrics, but it's close. Uptown Goyle. Now you can create your own game engines. To get started, close this message and click anywhere to bring up the action menu. New research available, game tutorials, and mono sound. This is probably a really bad time to do more research since we're running out of money, but at least we're excited to be making games until we're thrown out of this game. You have researched your first engine part. To be able to use this in your games, you need to create a new engine which includes this part. Well, we can't afford to do that now, dude. Have you not been paying attention? I guess we'll make another detective game. We'll call it PR, as in the first two words of private, as in private eye. Well, we can't do it on the best platform yet because we don't have $8,000 to spend on it. In fact, we are $1,000 in the hole, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulate us. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with other people on all your platforms. Leave comments below, non-threatening, non-profane comments, and watch whole videos on our channel. This will really help build up this channel and let the YouTube community know that you treasure in your heart what we're doing. The recently released TES home console by Ninvento has proven to be a massive success. Massive! Sales numbers have exceeded expectations by far. As one customer says, I love the games that come with the TES, and playing with a controller is so much more fun than on a keyboard. Apparently they had voice troubles. Private eyes, they're watching you. They see your every move. Private eyes, they're watching you. They see your every move. Private eyes. And you thought the game music was annoying. The first reviews of our newly released game, PR, came in. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big. Could have been better. Big money, big money. Have seen better. Falls a bit short. Fun at stages. We'll just release it. We need some money. We're about to go bankrupt. Which, I don't know what bankrupt is, but it doesn't sound very good. Private eyes, you're bankrupt. Okay, now we can use the new topic we just did we already have vampires? What did we just research? Was it vampires? It wasn't horror, it wasn't vocabulary, it wasn't Rome. I guess it was vampires. So we will call this one V for vampire. Not to be confused with V for The Visitors, as in the V television series and all that. There were miniseries and then there were 2 television series. Kenny Johnson was the director of V. Nice guy. Also known as Kenneth Johnson. Recent studies suggest that the increasing variety of gaming devices also creates a market for more specialized games, so platforms become more popular with younger gamers while others cater to a more mature age groups. As more and more developers enter the market, we expect developers to focus their games on specific age groups to really make an impact. New research is available. It's called Target Audience. I thought targeting the audience was when developers came up with all them DLCs and micro transactions and things like that to just milk the audiences. Don't forget creating custom game engines. This will improve your games a lot. You can create your own engine through the action menu once you have researched custom engine. Well, we already researched this, but we don't have money to do that, dude. These things require money. Money will make you happy. Money will make you rich. Money will make you happy. Money. In the meantime, we will be serving beverages. Okay, we will research targeted audiences, but I don't think it's going to help. We got $1,800. That's not a lot. Following the massive success of the Elder Scrolls console, there are now rumors circulating that Vena, another Japanese company, is planning to release a home gaming console on their own. The first reviews of our newly released game V came in. Uh-oh. Doesn't look too complimentary, but it has its moments. Could have been better with a girl like you, that I would love everything that you do. And a vampire and RPG is a great combination. Quirky, but good. Is it talking about me or about my games? Okay, V, we need you to really sell. We're behind the curve now on this game development thing. Oh, I thought we had. Didn't you think we had? Okay, so we're gonna make a horror game called H for horror. Yeah, we're not very innovative, and we still can't develop for. Oh no, the development cost is $30,000. It still won't let us because we don't have $30,000. But so we'll develop for the PC. We are objectively bad at this. That's really what I need in my life is video games to let me know just how bad I am. Because if you don't have a wife, you don't have kids, you don't have people in your life to tell you how horrible you are, you need video games to tell you that. Today, Vena has confirmed recent rumors about a new gaming console and announced the Master V. Also, could be known as Master 5, but since there wasn't a Master 4 and a Master 3 and a Master 2 and a Master 1, calling it Master 5 would be a little weird. The company claims that the Master V is technically superior to the massively successful The Elder Scrolls by Nintendo, and plans to release it in the coming months. Hi, I am Steve O'Connell, a reporter for Planet GG. We've heard a rumor that your company is developing a game for mature audiences. Would you be willing to give an interview about this? Great, thanks for your time. We will publish the interview next week. It's just mature because it's a horror game. It's not like it's going to have any nudity or sex in it or anything like that. We don't do games like that. Planet GG has originally published an interview with Crappy Games. According to the interview, the company is working on its first targeted its first game targeted at mature players. A YouTube dude, owner and CEO of Crappy Games, said, "We have a YouTube channel called the Poorly Aging Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel. We'd like everyone to subscribe, to give us thumbs up, to watch full videos, to tell your friends about it, share links with them, and to leave non-threatening, non-profanic comments below. Thank you for helping us build our channel." To which the gaming magazine said, "Yeah, this isn't what we wanted to interview you about." To which YouTube dude replied, "We think that players are looking for more mature content in games, and we are willing to take a risk to give it to them." Many industry experts say that sooner or later, games with mature themes will become more common. We are curious to see how the market will react to these games. So now we've got 11 hype for this game. So hopefully that gets it a better rating. Because, like, we need to start putting out games that are going to be successful. Imagine that. Yeah, see, our new game engine, we can't put much in it because we don't have much money. So we will just call it Game for now. I like it. Hey, we got an I like it. It's about time. Nice experience. Shows potential. Quirky, but good. You are now creating your own custom engine. I know, I'm the one who told it to do it. Once the engine is finished, you'll be able to use it when creating new games. Yeah, if I'm not bankrupt, living on the streets. Your new game engine game is now complete. Congratulations, your first game engine is now ready. Yeah, you just said that. You should try using it on your next game. Of course, I can't put out updates to my game engine right now because it would cost too much money. Today, the new game platform Master V by Vina has been released. Oh, maybe the V just stands for Vina. It doesn't have to be a 5. Okay, we really need to make a new game now. And it's going to be a sci-fi game. And we're going to call it S. It's an RPG because we want to become RGP masters. And so far we can't afford to make it for the newest consoles out there because they have a fee you got to pay before you can develop for the consoles. We don't have that kind of money. What do you think we're made of money? You look at me and that's all you see is money? The recently released gaming console Master V by Vina has stirred up the market worldwide. Industry experts say the console is not very well marketed in North America, but that it should flourish in other parts of the world. I didn't even know there were other parts of the world. Unless, of course, you're watching this channel from another part of the world, and then that was just a horrible, poorly timed, poorly executed, sarcastic joke. I tell you, we are getting nowhere fast in this game. Simple cutscenes in open world are now available, but of course we'd have to add them to our engine, which we cannot afford to do. Because we're not making enough money. The first reviews of our newly released game S came in. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Good game. Big money, big money, big money. This one won't be as big. Meh. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money shows potential. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big. Beautiful. Yeah, it would have been nicer if we'd gotten all 10s, but that rarely happens even if you have your own game engine and all the latest technology. But those things do help, of course. Okay, now this time I think we might be able to, we can develop on the Elder Scrolls now. Oh, let's pick a topic first. We just did sci-fi. Oh, there's school. So we will call this... What are those first schools you go to? When your parents are just dropping you off because they don't want you around? Preschool? I think it's before that I was thinking of, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to do a preschool simulation, ladies and gentlemen. And it is for everybody. And we're $55,000. Oh, good. We just made some money so that we didn't go bankrupt, being $55,000 in the hole. New research available, casual games. Recent market data shows that the Govador G64 seems to be slowly losing market share against other PC manufacturers. In an official statement, a G64 employee said that the company has been unsuccessful in introducing higher-priced computers to compete against newer and more advanced PCs. We're 32,000 in the hole, and our current game isn't selling as much as it would need to get us out of the hole. We're probably going to have to take on more contracts, but remember the last time we took on contracts, we lost money with them because we didn't complete them on time. New research available, better user experience, better dialogues, level editor. Yeah, that's for people who could afford to put them in their games. The first reviews of our newly released game Pre came in. Remember, that's the one about preschool. Big numbers, big numbers, big money, big money, big money. I like it. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Falls a bit short. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Has its moments. Uninspiring. Well, who asked you? Today, Nintendo has announced that they will introduce a portable gaming device called the Gameling. The device comes with changeable game cartridges, a monochrome screen on a green background, built-in speakers, and even multiplayer support via a connection cable. Compared to PCs and other gaming consoles, the Gameling is underpowered, but given the lower cost and excellent portability, it might find a huge following. The Gameling is said to hit shelves next month. Sure, now that we bought the license to make games on the Elder Scrolls console, nobody wants the Elder Scrolls console anymore. Oh, we should take out another contract. I forgot how poor we all are. Today, the new game platform Gameling by Nivento has been released. Hey, we got a contract done successfully. Thank you for taking care of this for us. We will transfer $20,000 into your account. $20,000. Oh, it's barely worth getting out of bed for. Let's do the other contract work before we get back to our job. Now we could, and we probably should. Do you think we should? Uh-oh, looks like we're going to blow this contract. Yeah, that costs us money. We don't have a lot of money to be messing around with, but we're trying to add stuff to our game engine. With the growing interest in video games, there is also a growing audience for video game magazines. These magazines offer a great way for game developers to market their upcoming genres. New research available marketing. Now we're going to put out an engine and call it engine. We can't add all the features that we've already developed because, of course, that would cost more money than we have. Your new game engine is now complete. You just said the same word twice in a row. So let's develop a new game on engine. It's a construction game. So we will call it Con. It's for it's for everybody really when you come to think of it. It's a business simulation, and we'll put it out on the Elder Scrolls, also known as TES, Tinvento Entertainment System, and we're $67,000 in debt. So it seems that you have some serious financial difficulties. Well, that's what I was telling these folks. And your company is about to go bankrupt. Well, thank you for letting me know that. After careful consideration, we have decided to offer you a deal. Let's make a deal. We will give you $150,000, which should move you out of the danger zone. But in return, you will have to commit to pay us $207,000 in a year's time. So I only have two choices. I can take their blood money and stay in the game a few more minutes, or go bankrupt. This is what I was talking about, where you just get in the debt cycle. And basically, the only thing that could get you out of the debt cycle, if you have more than $1 million in cash, you'll be able to move on to the next level. This might sound a lot, but don't worry. Once you release a hit game, you will get this amount easily. So obviously you're not looking at our bank account right now because we just had to take a loan and we don't have enough to pay it back right now. So we're nowhere near $1 million in cash. But basically, Vena, creator of Master V console, has announced the Vena Gear, a portable console to directly compete against the Gameling from Nivento. A spokesperson for the company said, unlike similar devices on the market which don't come close to gaming consoles, the Vena Gear has basically the full power of Master V, except that you could take it with you. The Vena Gear also has a full color screen. With this device, will this device topple the Gameling? We will see. The Vena Gear will debut in 2 months. So the only thing that's going to get us to the next level, or even let us create a decent game engine, would be if we had some kind of massive hit. And so far, we do not have a massive hit, or even a moderate hit. That's why it's more than likely that we are going to go out of business. The first reviews of our newly released game, Con, came in. Big money, big money, big money. We need big money, big money. That's an 8. Played it for days. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Good game. Well, we do need those. Big money, big money, big money, big money. Construction and simulation is a great combination. Big money, big money, big money, big money. Quirky but good. Will it be enough? Probably not. But we will keep an eye on the charts and see. Today, the new game platform Vina Gear by Vina has been released. Okay, we have got to develop a game. I don't think we have... Oh, yeah, we do have a new topic. So, we're going to do a spy game, a youth-oriented spy game. And it'll be an RPG. Oh, and we're going to put it on the Gameling, which has the biggest audience right now. So it's costing us a lot of money to make this one, but it could pay off. Because, you know, every platform has a certain percentage of the audience, and obviously you want to put out for the largest percentage of the audience. I mean, you want to put out content for the largest audience. And right now, even though I'd love to make games just for the PC, they don't have the lion's share of the audience right now. In 2 months, G64 will be taken off the market. The first reviews of our newly released game, SP, came in. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. And nice experience. We got an 8 for our last one, and that's just a 7. Good game. 7-7. And 7, they achieved a great balance between technology and design. Give us a 7, at least a 7. I like it. Well, not great, but... And remember, that loan we had is going to take $200K out of our coffers. Hardware manufacturers around the world were surprised today as Govador, the creator of the popular G64, has filed for bankruptcy. Govador failed to introduce a higher-priced alternative and was forced to shut down production of the G64. The platform will retire from the market early next year. In abject shame. And we are going to do an action racing game on the Gameling. As we face our own bankruptcy, of course. SP has achieved a company sales record with over 50,000 units sold. You, of course, can celebrate this by subscribing to this channel. The sarcastic, the poorly aging, I don't know why I keep saying sarcastic before poorly aging. The proper title of this YouTube channel is the poorly aging, sarcastic, PC Witty Gamer channel. So you could celebrate this great achievement by subscribing to the poorly aging, sarcastic, PC Witty Gamer channel on YouTube. Giving a thumbs up to this video, watching full videos on our platform here, leaving comments below, non-threatening, non-profane comments below, and sharing the links to these videos with your friends and your enemies, people all around the world. Let's build a great community together. This is an important milestone in the history of crappy games. We're actually starting to make a little money now, so we probably should release a game, do some research, and then make a new version of our game engine. But remember, about half that money is going to go away as soon as the first reviews of our newly released game, Raw, came in. Remember, Raw is our racing game. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Falls a bit short. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Shows potential. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Good game. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. I like it. Well, come back when you love it. You've successfully unlocked marketing. You can access marketing options in the action menu, but only while the game is in development. Let's give them a better user experience. Well, I mean, let's research it anyway. And then at some point we have to actually make the game engine that we're going to use for a while. Yeah, the bank is bugging us about repaying them. Oh, you know what? I don't think we can make a new... Yeah, we can't make a new anything as far as a gaming engine goes because we don't have enough research points. So let's make another horror film. A mature one. We need more research points so that we can make our new engine. I don't remember how many research points are required to make a new engine, but it's more than we have right now. The good thing is we do have enough money in the bank to pay off our loan. The amount of $207,000 has been deducted from your account. Thank you and good night. Now we have $361,000 left as we work hard to develop new material. Okay, let's create our custom game engine. We're going to add to it whatever we can afford. And what will we call our third engine? We will call it Third because we're not good at naming things. And we need to get it done fast so that we can make movies. Not movies. This isn't a movie making game. So that we can make games before we go bankrupt because we're well on our way to a bankruptcy. And it doesn't look like our horror game, Horror, is going to get us out of trouble either because it didn't review very well. If it would just sell enough to keep our heads above water until we can put out a new game with our new engine, that would be helpful. Vena has announced that they will release a new gaming console in 2 months. The Vena Oasis comes with 16-bit graphics and sound, which promises a new kind of gaming experience. Everyone is so excited that they're liking and subscribing. They are watching full videos. They are putting non-threatening, non-profane comments down below, and they're sharing this link with everyone. Venus said at the announcement, the Oasis is a new start. It will be the genesis of a new generation of gaming consoles, and we believe it will do very well in the market so long as people like this video, subscribe to the poorly aging, sarcastic, PC, witty gamer channel on YouTube, so long as they leave comments below, so long as they share the link with other people. Some of the games already announced for the console suggest that it will appeal to a more mature audience. Mature is like one of the ways old people say mature. So that's what that's all about. We really need to make a game. Your new game engine 3rd is now complete. Yeah, we're gonna test it out right now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are going to make a pirate movie. It's going to be an RPG. And it's going to cost a lot of money to make, so we really need for it to be successful. Today, the new game platform Vena Oasis by Vena has been released. Mono sound, it's a mono sound. Okay, this is going to be our biggest game ever when it releases. If it doesn't do well, we're probably bankrupt and we'll be living on the streets. But try not to think of that right now. The first reviews for our newly released game, Pirate, came in. Now, everybody, cross your fingers, like and subscribe, leave comments below, watch full videos here, and share those video links with your friends, your neighbors, your enemies, with everyone you see. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Yes! They achieved a great balance between technology and design. Great game. RPG games work well on the Game Link. All right, 3 10s and a 9, my new favorite. That may get us to be able to go to the next level. Yeah, we got $1.4 million. That's million with an me. Pirate has achieved a company sales record with over 100,000 units sold. This can best be celebrated by joining this channel through subscription, by liking this video, by watching full videos, by leaving your comments down below, and by sharing these links with everybody on the internet, your friends, your enemies, total strangers. When you walk up to somebody on the street, hand them a piece of paper with the URL for this video. Let's grow this gaming community, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you can celebrate the sales record of Pirate, our first pirate game. This is an important milestone in the history of crappy games. Congratulations, you have made quite a name for yourself and have saved up a lot of capital. If you want to grow the company further, then moving into a new office is the next step. I found the perfect office situated in a technology park. Would you like to move your company to the next level? We're going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Are you excited? Welcome to your new office. Now that you have a bigger office, you can also hire staff and forge a world-class development team to make even better games. What's wrong with the games I was making? I have to train the guy in staff management or he won't be able to hire staff. Look at that. We got $2.1 million. According to market research, the recently published game Pirate is a surprise hit with players. Well, we were surprised too, and we made it. The developer Crappy Games is fairly new to the gaming industry, but we cannot wait for what they will develop next. We have liked their videos. We have made non-threatening, non-profane comments below. We have shared their links. We have joined. We're some of the 14 subscribers that they have right now, and you can be as well. You can help this community grow, and it's free. We got $3 million. Sell 500,000 games, copies of a game. We just got word that Pirate, which was recently released by Crappy Games, has racked up over $500,000 in sales. You can be part of this success. You can give a thumbs up to this video. You, yourself, can subscribe to this here channel. This here channel is the Poorly Aging, Sarcastic, PC Witty Gamers channel. Right here on YouTube. You could leave non-threatening, non-profane comments below. You could share this link with everybody you know. Say you're on trial for murder. Simply say to the judge, I would like to say in my defense, Your Honor, that the Poorly Aging, Sarcastic, PC Witty Gamer channel on YouTube is the best in all the world. I just want to say that for the people who have shown up for my trial. You can share that link with everybody. You can leave comments below. You can give this video a like. You can watch all the videos on this channel. Watching them from beginning to end really helps, because we get a rating based on how many of our videos have been seen, what percentage of the videos get seen, so how long people engage with them. Obviously, for a number of subscribers, I don't know why it won't let us do research right now. That's weird. Anyway, let's develop a new game without research then. We just did Pirate, so let's do another vocabulary. Yeah, you know, vocabulary is obviously going to be the one that puts us on the map. Everybody, all the time, they stop me in the streets and they say, hey, when will you come out with a vocabulary game? Before you can hire someone, you have to advertise the open positions, set an advertising budget, and decide how you want to test your applicants. A high budget will increase the number of applicants, and the different tests will help find people with the right balance of design and technology skills. We'll go with complex algorithms right now, and we're spending almost all the money we have just to advertise this one position. So we're doing our best to go bankrupt. It seems that Crappy Games has recently moved into an office at a well-known technology park and is now searching for employees. You can celebrate this by subscribing to their channel. The company, which is known for games such as Pirate and SP, has reportedly operated out of a garage until now. You can share this in the comments below. One of the many fans of Pirate commented, I can't believe that they didn't even have a proper office until now and that those games were created by only one person. I am really looking forward to their future games, and I can tell you I am sharing the URLs, the links to their videos with my friends, with my neighbors, with my enemies, with my family members, and with my parole officer. The search for the open position is complete. You can now review the list of applicants and hire someone for this position. Don't forget that you can always train your employees to improve their skills. So far, Adam seems the best, for one thing. he's got a great speed attribute. Congratulations on your first hire. New employees have to settle in before they become fully effective. When a character is not fully effective, you can see an efficiency bar next to them. The bar will fill up slowly over time. It's usually a good idea to give your new staff a welcome training to get them up to speed quickly. This will maximize their efficiency way faster than normally. To do this, close the message, then click on the character and bring up the action menu. New research available, medium games. Now, see, I don't want to do games with mediums in them. Dude, have you ever thought of... Oh, we're still making a... We're still making a game while we're trying to deal with our new employee who doesn't know how to design games, but he's very fast in not designing them. Where is my research? Oh, there's research. Oops, it went away. Branching story, day and night cycle, stereo sound. So we'd have to decrypt message. This is a very special offer. Our agents have recently managed to borrow some research information which might be of interest to you. If you're interested, then transfer 27,000 to the enclosed uplink location. We'll contact you. Agent Blowfish. The first reviews for our newly released game, Vo, came in. This is our vocabulary game. We don't expect it to do much. They've seen better. Better vocabulary games? I haven't. Nice experience. Vocabulary and strategy is a great combination. Can't believe we got 3 sevens on that. Again, I don't see research showing up again. There it is. Okay. Now our new custom engine, called Custom, by the way, will have all the features that we have so far researched. It won't be perfect, but it'll be better than nothing. Crappy games to you, as long as you pay up. Crappy games to you, although our games might... I can't say that word in a G-rated channel. Who cares if there are bugs in all the coding? Just pay us all the money that you're holding. Crappy games to you. Today, Invento announced the much anticipated success rate of the Elder Scrolls console. This is the largest console we have ever built. It comes with state-of-the-art 16-bit graphics and sound. It is simply super, and that's why we decided to call it Super the Elder Scrolls. Fans around the world have been waiting for this moment, and it seems that they will not be disappointed. They will like and subscribe. They will share links from this. They will put their comments down below. And they will watch full videos. That's how they will celebrate. Your new game engine custom is now complete. Yeah, we didn't... we didn't come up with a new... we didn't research a new genre, so We're still on the same genres that we had before. But we have a new game engine. Hopefully we have another hit. This is going to be a mature romance title, so I don't know if it will be a hit. I would like to do some sequels to the games we already put out. Now, I know that's available in this game, but what I don't know is whether my mods are active. I think they are because, we got that error at the beginning. Oh, great, we're putting out a game with one bug in it. Today, the new game platform Super The Elder Scrolls by Nivento has been released. Okay, these are the reviews for ROM, and they didn't like it. Great. We get it. You hate us. We're going to add better dialogues to our game engine. I guess that's all we get to add to it. So we will call the game engine Better, rather than naming it after my ex-wife, and call it Bitter. That's a joke. I don't really have any bitter ex-wives that I know of. Here's another proposition, ladies and gentlemen. Decrypt the message. Special offer. Our agents recently managed to gain access to some critical systems of one of your competitors. We're going to decline. We're good guys. The media is abuzz with the latest news from this year's entertainment conference. In a surprise announcement, Vonnie, a company known for General Electronics, has presented a prototype console called the Play System. Apparently, Vonnie has collaborated with Nivento creators and the beloved and successful The Elder Scrolls and Super The Elder Scrolls consoles to develop what is basically a Super The Elder Scrolls with a CD drive. People can celebrate this by subscribing to our channel. It would be the world's first console using a CD drive. Journalists around the world are baffled as one day after Vonnie and Nintendo jointly announced the Play System at the entertainment conference, things have turned sour. Nintendo announced today that they will cancel the project and instead seek to develop a new console with a different partner. Rumor has it that the distribution deals the companies had worked on was unfavorable to Nintendo, handling over much of the control to Vonnie. This seems to be the end of the Play System. We're reaching our end as well right here, ladies and gentlemen. The new game engine Better is now complete. From time to time, your employees need to recharge their batteries and go on vacation. You could tell that an employee is in need of rest when their efficiency steadily decreases. To give them a holiday, just click on them and select Send on Vacation. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Oh, we haven't made an evolution game yet, so Oh, and we don't have enough research to research anything else. But I can train my guy. In 2 months, the Elder Scrolls will be taken off the market. By the way, we should make an Elder Scrolls game. Let's do that. Let's make an Elder Scrolls game. The Elder Scrolls. Put a Z on the end so that we're not violating anybody's copyright. Oh, the problem is it a horror game, a cyberpunk game? Yeah, you know what? We didn't really think this out too well. But there's werewolves in it, so we'll call it a werewolf game. It's an RPG. We'll put better dialogues in it. You can hire up to 4 employees in this office. Don't try to hire everyone at once, as staff are expensive. Many rookies hire too early and go bankrupt. It is best to take it slow. That would be slowly. And here they are making us hire someone after just telling us not to be quick to hire people. So, game, you are hypocritical. $166, $221, $192, $273. Yeah. Okay, Leroy. Leroy is famous? It said hire someone famous. I noticed Leroy is black. Are we saying there's never been a white guy named Leroy in the whole history of the world? Okay, we're going to do an evolution game. So we will call it Fake Science. It's an evolution simulation. Okay, we just lost our 14 subscribers that we had. And it looks like the Elder Scrolls isn't reviewing so well either. Well, it's unlikely that our evolution game is going to do much better. Leroy, why don't you take some training? Well, while we're doing the fake science game that's also going to tank. Leroy, you cost us a lot of money, and you may be the reason we end up going bankrupt. How do you feel about that? Yeah, I know there's training things available. I'm trying to train him up while the rest of us work on the fake science game. Now I gotta send this guy on vacation because he's not efficient. This guy I will have research a new topic, like game development. Can you imagine if there was really a game about game development? Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Well, we got a 7 out of fake science. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. We got an 8. Big money, big money, big money, big money. A 6. Well, we're trending in the wrong direction. Well, it didn't ruin everything. But we do need some kind of a hit. Oh yeah, Game Dev. And we will call our Game Dev game Game. It's a strategy simulation on the Gameling. We're going to have to do the beginning of it without what's-his-face because he's on vacation in acute degeneration. I want to make some sequels to our earliest games. And we want to make our sequels to the Elder Scrolls too, so that we can have Daggerfall and Morrowind, but not with those names, so it won't look like we're ripping them off. Make a pirate role-playing game, call it Pyram. This is funny stuff, people. What do we name this one? It got an 8 and I don't even remember the name. Did we forget to name it? I think that's what happened. And it got some 8s. And a 9. I think. Oh, that's right. It was called Game. That's why I'm confused about. I get it now. I can't believe we didn't go bankrupt earlier when it looked like we were about to. Now, I don't know if I can do a new game engine without having any research points. We're going to find out. Okay, simple cutscenes, level editor. So now all our games will have a level editor in it. And we will call our new engine Level. Dear Crappy Games, we have followed your progress in recent years and would like to extend this formal invitation to participate in the biggest game convention on the planet. Games, also known as G3. By having your own company booth at G3, you can gain a lot of fans and hype for your games. And we think our audience would love to see you there. That's because they don't know what I look like. We will contact you yearly with booth options. Hope to see you at G3. $10 billion strong and showing. Okay, level is complete. So let's develop a new game. It's an assassin game. I don't know how to spell assassin, so we will call it Killer Mike. Mike will be our assassin. This is a role-playing game. We specialize in role-playing games, if y'all hadn't figured that out by now. But we're down to $267,000, so we need a hit. Hopefully people will like Mike Want to help him kill his targets, and this will be a big, huge hit, because we need a big, huge hit is like what we need. For one thing, this video is too long, and that's me saying it, not even you. Well, we don't have enough money for a medium booth. We don't have enough money for a small booth? Well, then we can't be at your stupid convention. Okay, Killer Mike, you gotta save this company. Give us a 10, 10, give us a 10. A 9's not bad. Give us a 10, 10, give us a 10. Well, these are still respectable scores, but they're trending in the wrong direction. That'll probably make us some money. Let's do some contract work. And generate a game report on good old... Yeah, don't you get it? We're not falling for your scams. I think we're going to fail this contract. Yeah, it costs us $14,000. We'll make another Cyberpunk game. Not even sure I know what Cyberpunk is, but that's okay. Oh, good. I want to make sequels, so let's have somebody. It won't let us research sequels right now. That's a shame. Oh, what obnoxious noises. The play system has been released. Daytime, nighttime suffering is all she gets. No less, no more. No sand, no shore. No pale, no fairy tale anymore. Great. Adam Hogan got a raise. Jerk. We definitely want to make sequels, so now we're researching making sequels. And some idiots want multiplayer added to our games, so the next time we make our game engine, it's going to have that in there as well. Oh, this one is reviewing very poorly. So now we're not even going to be able to make our new gaming engine because we won't have enough money because we're putting out games that week. You Go on vacation. If I see your face again, I might have to fire you. Well, let's... I don't think we can. That's not a bad idea. Let's make a sequel to one of our first games. Knife was our first game. It was a horror action game. We could pick a platform for it. Now with the new game engine... Oh, we need to name it. We can't just name it Knife. Knife 2. So that's why you keep me around, is I'm so imaginative. We're going to put out a bunch of remasters and sequels and all of that now. But we're down to $65,000 in cash. We need what they call a hit, and we don't know how to do those. Oh, our bank account is in the red. That's not good, actually. Knife, we need you to be... and the review isn't that great of Knife 2. This video is too long anyway, but we're probably pretty much the end of our company. Let's just see. I mean, it's not going to let us develop a new game, I don't think. Okay, the last one we made was Cyberpunk, so we need to make another vampire game. They're either going to bankrupt us soon or they're going to offer us one of those terrible loans. Big money, 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 big... Oh, not big enough. We're on the ropes, people. The only thing that could save this company right now would be if everyone out there were to subscribe, to put comments below, to watch full videos, to give the videos thumbs up once they've seen them, and to share the links with everybody they know. Their friends, their enemies, their high school buddies, their college buddies, people next to them in jail. Wearing the merch when you go grocery shopping. We don't have money for your stupid booth, okay? I thought you understood that. Now we're up to, we just did a vampire one. Now our private eye one. Oh, that's right. I forgot we were making sequels. We'll go back to making sequels after we make Pry, which is short for Private Eyes. I mean, if we're not thrown out of the game by then, I forgot that we're more likely to be thrown out of the game. and then we'll rage quit. It seems that you have some serious financial difficulties, and your company is about to go bankrupt. Well, thanks for pointing that out. After careful consideration, we've decided to offer you a deal. We'll give you $475,000, which should move you out of the danger zone, but in return, you commit to pay us $855,000 in a year's time. We'll agree to it because if we don't agree to it, they just throw us out of the game. We go bankrupt and lose. But unless, we have a real, genuine, certified hit, we're not going to have the money to pay them back. So then we're going to have to borrow from them again to pay them back. And that'll keep going on until they throw us out of the game. So we need a hit, people. And no raises. If you ask for a raise, we're going to fire you. I think this was a detective game, so we need to call it, it was called P before. We're going to have our detective be named Dirk Middock. Come on, Pre. Save our company. Well, it's better than nothing, but we really need all 10s at this point. Although this is respectable so far. All 8s is nothing to shake a stick at. By the way, it won't. Oh, there we go. I was going to say it wouldn't let us close it. We're down to $28,000, people, and we got to pay almost $1 million back pretty soon. Hi, this is Andrew McNamara from Game Informant. I got word that Crappy Games is working on a new game. Would you be willing to share some information about your current game project and interview about it? Yeah, we'll do it because our backs are to the walls. Many of our readers are curious about what decisions go into making a video game and how companies prioritize development areas. Your new game is a detective strategy game. Can you tell us whether such a game would usually receive more focus on graphic or on sound? Now the thing is, it's not a new game. It's a sequel to our previous terrible game that we made without a game engine in the beginning. It's a detective game. We don't have nearly the money we need to pay off the bank. Reach level 5 with the character. Okay, I've got someone on the team has reached experience level 5. This unlocks special training item called Boost. The training for it is expensive, and you can only do it once the character has at least 500 design or technology points, but the investment is well worth it. Once trained, the boost allows you to temporarily increase the output of your staff and can really help you make a hit game. Oh, it was YouTube Dude that reached the pinnacle. Okay, we're going to make a sequel to The Elder Scrolls. We're going to call it Daggetfall. And we're going to put it in our latest game engine. And basically, we need some hits. It looks like Dirk is not going to be a hit. So if The Elder Scrolls Daggetfall isn't a hit, If we even have time to get it done before we have to pay back all that money. If it's not a hit, we'll probably be out of the game. Out on the streets. Begging for money. Living with rats and snakes. And scorpions. I live in a desert, so that's what I picture living outside. Your climate may vary. Okay, Daggerfall, we need big money, big money, big money, big money. Sure, we'll give salary increases while we're tanking as a company. Okay, here we go for Daggerfall. We need all 10s. See, that's not a 10 is the thing. Although that's a 9, and that's good. Not nearly what we needed, but we can't look a gift horse in the mouth. I mean, I suppose we could, but we're not supposed to for some reason. Oh, this was our first vocabulary game. Yeah, this is how you save your company. You put out games about vocabulary. Daggerfall is ranked at number 9 right now. Number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9. But it's not making nearly enough money to pay off that loan. And remember, even after we pay off the loan, we're going to need, money left over to do our next game. But we just put out a vocabulary game, so I'm sure that's going to make all the difference in the world. People used to line up to buy vocabulary games. I'm sure. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. We got a 9 for a vocabulary game. Big money, big money, big money, big money. Not horrible. Clearly nowhere near what we need to stay alive, but for a vocabulary game to be ranked number 19 in the world is something. And we've got almost enough money to pay off our debt now. Now we got enough money to pay off our debt. I mean, again, we still need money left over after we pay off the debt, or we'd still be bankrupt all over again, or we'd have to take more money out. The bank is nagging us about it right now as we squeak. Just keep making these terrible sequels, people. We're making a private eye game now. Okay, what'd they think of Roma? A romance game. They didn't like it. Okay, we got $1 million now. But remember, the bank's going to take 955,000 of that. So then we're going to be poor again. Not to mention poor. Poverty stricken. That's why we got to keep cranking out these sequels. We need to have a hit when we don't owe any money. Okay, we'll get a small booth. Come on, private eye, private eye, private. Ooh, not good. I mean, it didn't tank, but we needed a lot more from it. Okay, let's just put another terrible sequel out. Okay. We're going to put out, I know this would never happen in real life, but we're going to put out an Elder Scrolls pirate game. Trying to blend two of our genres that have made us money in the past. So that we can save our keysters. Not to mention our company. Okay, the 855,000 was taken out of our bank. We're still afloat for now. Now we're seeing how many people came to our booth. 60,971. I don't know if they all became fans or not. Come on, Elder Scrolls Pirate. We need a hit. And we're going to do a sequel to Killer Mike. Oh, our Elder Scrolls titles are tanking. And this is only our third Elder Scrolls title. We're going to do the whole thing. We need a hit. We need a hit. Oops, we don't want to develop a new game, we want to develop a sequel. This will be the Elder Scrolls Dead Guard. We're going to keep milking this dead cow. Oh, no. Wow, they didn't like Killer Mike at all. I mean, Killer Mike again at all. And you notice the other thing we're working on is a sequel. Yeah, it's in our popular Elder Scrolls series, but it's a sequel to a game that just did awful, which was the Elder Scrolls Pirate. Oh, and they didn't like Dead Guard either. Oh, we got our first one. Oh. They really didn't like that. So we're going to make a sequel to it, of course. We'll call it The Elder Scrolls Tomorrowwind. We're not helping ourselves by putting out sequels to games that are terrible. Oh, and Dead Guard's still on the market. Boss, I've discovered that some really dedicated fans of fake science have created a fan game using a lot of the material from our game. They don't make any money with it and just seem to do it for fellow fans. Oh, kind of like this YouTube channel, right? Our legal advisor strongly suggests that we shouldn't allow this to go on. What do you want to do? I say, let him be, let him be. Let him be, let him be. There will be an answer, let him be. So now we're going to have Tomorrowwind out at the same time that the game that it's a sequel of is still on the market, but barely on the market. I expect Tomorrowwind to do terribly. It's not even spelled correctly. Oh. Okay, we're going to put out a vampire dating sim. We need to send good old Leroy on vacation. Oh, Tomorrowwind has also gotten a very bad it's not as bad as Dead Guard, but it's pretty awful. And I gotta send my people on vacation, which means they're not gonna help make Vampire Love. And we're 106,000 in the hole. So the bank is either going to make us an offer we can't refuse pretty soon. Wow. These interest rates are criminal. now we're gonna do another sequel to the Elder Scrolls. This is the Elder Scrolls Sloblivion. Okay, Vampire Love, we need really good reviews or we're going out of business. I don't think we're going to survive with reviews like that. Especially with... Hi, this is Roland Keene from Smash. I got word that Crappy Games is working on a new game. Would you be willing to share some information on your current game project and do an interview about it? Sure. It's a sequel to a game that completely flopped. Got 3 1s and 1 2, which was a sequel to a game that totally flopped, which was the Elder Scrolls Dead Guard, which was a sequel to Daggerfall. I can't remember what we called it. It was some take on Daggerfall, whatever that was, which was a sequel to I can't remember what we called Arena. Well, we can only afford a small booth. Since everybody likes fake science, we will put out a sequel to Fake Science. Fake Science, Flat Earth. Oh, they didn't like Sloblivion, but they liked it better than they liked Tomorrowwind. They like it 3 times better than they like Tomorrowwind, so I don't think we should put out a Pirate Rim anytime soon. Uh, 65,000 losers came to our booth. Yeah, I've stopped reading notices, at least out loud. I had so much energy when I started this. Another sequel. Oh, Spy. So we can call this one Spy because the first one wasn't called Spy. It was called SP. Oh, we're $115,000 in the hole right now. Big money, big money, big money, big money. That's not big money. I don't think I'm going to take the next bank offer, because we've been doing this a long time. I don't know if anybody's watching, whether they will appreciate it or not. Again, when we build up a channel and we have a community, you'll be able to vote on what games you want to see more of and all of that, or games you want to see to begin with. If I have them and if they're presentable on YouTube, in other words, they don't violate YouTube standards, then of course I will play them. We'll make some dynamic gameplay videos and all that. Right now, I'm just trying to showcase a whole bunch of different games so people can see the kind of variety we offer. And hopefully, if they're dreamers, they will believe that we have some kind of potential, and they will join in by liking and subscribing, by sharing the links, by putting comments below, by watching full videos, all of it. And if not, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if we went away. If our efforts aren't appreciated enough, that's exactly what we should do. Cyber P. Well, we can't say Cyber P because that would look like something completely other. So now we're calling it Cyberpunk without the U in unk. It's been years since we've had a hit. You know what they call companies that don't have a hit for years and years and years? They call them bankrupt. If you're wondering why we're not researching new stuff and adding it to our game engine, we just can't afford it. We don't have the money. That's why we're putting out all these awful sequels that nobody likes. We don't like them ourselves, but let's call this horror movie Friday the 16th. Cyberpunk. That's not going to pull us out of our terrible troubles, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, we're not taking any more bank offers. So pretty soon, we're going to be done. I don't know why it unclicked. Oh, maybe it unclicked them because when the original was made, we didn't have these abilities. I'm guessing that would be the reason. Yeah, the bank is mad at us. Although, I don't know why they would be. They're making a fortune in interest. We need Friday the 16th to be a monster hit. Okay, this was a sci-fi game, so we will call this SPA, which is short for space. We're only calling it SPA so that if we make a sequel to this one, we can call it SPAC. And then the sequel to that one would be called Space. Okay, Friday the 16th. Big money, big money. It's not going to make big money. Uh-oh. So you see how in this game, and I really like this game. If you haven't noticed, I really like the game. I think it cost me $10 when I bought it. And long after I bought it, years and years after I bought it, the developers added new things to it. Okay, we're $706,000 in the hole now. And our game is over. Unfortunately, you are bankrupt. So I do enjoy this game, but hopefully you saw that it's really easy to get in that area where you're not succeeding. You're treading water, you're barely keeping your head above water, and eventually that catches up with you. You get a game over prompt. But you can really stay in that for a long time. Please like, subscribe. Thank you for being here today. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And please keep watching our videos. We really appreciate you. And by we, I mean me.